Sup, y'all, bring you guys another video. This bring you guys my post-fight thoughts of the fight between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders. Man, oh man. Yo, I gotta say, man, it's fun to see boxing back with seeing the crowd and the background and the crowd making a lot of noise. Man, this event was nuts. Spectacular event, spectacular main event, spectacular fight between Canelo and Saunders. Highly competitive. And I love it. I love it. I love it. This fight was, it's just it's one of the reasons why I love boxing, man. It was just a spectacular event, spectacular fight, and I enjoyed the crap out of it. And I had to go to work, so that's why I'm a little late with this video. Right after this fight, I had to get ready to go to work, so I wasn't able to make a video right away last night. But holy crap, man! Canelo, Canelo, Canelo! Oh my goodness! Canelo is just too strong, too strong. Beautiful uppercut that landed right in the face of Billy Joe Saunders, broke Saunders' face, broke his face, broke his cheekbone. And you can tell that his cheekbone caved in. I mean, they're saying it's an orbital bone. They have I haven't really seen any confirmation yet, but you can tell that Billy Joe Saunders' eye. I mean, you can tell right now that by the picture to the right, his right eye was all messed up. That was closed, and Canelo even felt it. He felt that he broke his face, and he knew he was gonna win this fight. I mean, that eighth round was just nuts, man. If this fight continued, if the corner of Billy Joe Saunders decided to let him go out there and fight, he would have just been taking unnecessary punishment at that point, and Canelo would have just pummeled him more and stopped him. And you never know how serious that injury is to begin with already. And that's all because of Canelo's power, man. The power is just too much. Canelo, man. Canelo. Best fighter in the world, man. And he proved that tonight, or last night. He proved that in this fight against Billy Joe Saunders. He proved it, why he is the number one pound for pound king. Man. Man, oh man. So with this win, Canelo improves to 56-1, 2 draws, 38 wins come by way of knockout TKO. He is now the WBA, WBC, and WBO super middleweight champion of the world, as well as the Ring magazine. He is one belt away from being undisputed, and Billy Joe Saunders suffers his first loss of his career. I mean, going to this fight, he was very confident that he was gonna win, and and rightfully so, man. I mean, when he entered the ring, I was like, man, he looks like he's in really good shape. Like, this is the best shape I've seen Billy Joe Saunders at 168 pounds. And, he definitely had moments. No doubt about it. He had moments in this fight. He definitely won 1, 2, 3 rounds. Maybe 4, maybe, But I think they've been pushing it. But I thought he won 2 to 3 rounds. I think that's how the judges had it as well. One judge gave 2 rounds to Billy Joe Saunders. And two judges no, actually 2 judges. 2 judges gave 2 rounds to Billy Joe Saunders, and one judge gave 3 rounds to Billy Joe Saunders. And I thought those scorecards at the end that the judges had was right. I felt right in my opinion. For some reason, Chris Mannix, this guy right here, he had Billy Joe Saunders winning, and I'm like, dude, how did you have Billy Joe Saunders winning? And apparently, there are some people out there who did as well. I'm like, dude, what fight were you guys watching, man? He clearly, no way was Billy Joe Saunders winning this fight. Canelo was landing the bigger, stronger punches. Billy Joe Saunders struggled to land some big opening punches until like the 4th, 5th round, and maybe 6th. But in the end, it didn't really matter because Canelo was just too strong. And that power punches, man, it's just insane. This guy is just crazy. It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And in front of 73,000 people, man, the atmosphere looked amazing. I wish I could have been there, man. I wish. One of these days, I gotta watch Canelo before he retires, man. I got to. I hope he fights in the Cowboy Stadium again, so that tickets will be cheaper. I could just fly out there and watch it live in person. So anyway, when it comes to what's next, if you look at the rankings, Canelo is now the champion for WBC, WBA, and WBO. They have to update it there. The other champion is Caleb Plant, who holds the IBF. So that's the main. That's the one fighter that he needs to fight in order to become undisputed. And Caleb Plant, to those who don't know who he is, he's 21 and 0, 12 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. I'm gonna be completely honest, man. Caleb Plant's chances of winning this fight, it's pretty slim. I'm gonna be honest. Uh, Caleb Plant, in my opinion, uh, Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders have achieved more in the sport of boxing compared to Caleb Plant, in my opinion. And they are arguably better boxers than Caleb Plant, in my opinion. Caleb Plant's chances of beating Canelo is just he's not gonna beat Canelo, that's for sure. But that's the fight he needs to become undisputed champion at 168. And I believe nobody in from Mexico has ever been undisputed at 168. So exciting times, man. Exciting times. It's just crazy. Like the atmosphere was just crazy. The fans were crazy. The fans were going nuts. I was going nuts when Canelo was, hyping everybody up in that eighth round after he hurt Billy Joe Saunders. He knew he had the fight, man. He already knew he had the fight sealed, and he was ready to let his hands go and win this fight. Man, man, oh man. Good times, man. Gotta love boxing, you guys. And it's just crazy how there's so many haters out there. I don't understand how can you still be hating on this guy? The guy is clearly the best fighter out there in the world today. And people just be hating, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because he's Mexican, and maybe if he was black or he's American, or I don't know. I don't know why people are hating on him. I mean, there's a certain crowd here on YouTube that doesn't like him. You all know who they are. Anyway, I enjoyed watching the fight. I enjoyed watching the event, and man, I think I should have just called off the whole day, man. I'm tired. I guess I just got home from work, and I had to make all these videos. Um, but yeah, it was just spectacular, you guys. You can watch it here on YouTube. Just go to the official YouTube channel of the Zone, or go to thezone.com. You can watch the whole entire fight, a whole entire event. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, or highlights, I should say, highlights. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.